Number 10. Babylon. In the newly formed Shiniki district of Tokyo, Zen Sasaki is a diligent public prosecutor at the Tokyo District Public Prosecutor's Office. Assigned to a case involving false advertisement, Zen, alongside with his assistant officer Atsuhiko Fumio, investigate Japan Superi, a pharmaceutical company that had provided fabricated clinical research on the company's new drug. While investigating the file of Shin Inaba, an anesthesiologist connected to the crime, the case takes a dark turn when Zen finds a page stained with a mixture of blood, hair, and skin, along with the letter F scribbled all across the sheet. As he investigates further, the case goes beyond Zen's imagination and becomes vastly complex, challenging his sense of justice and his knowledge of the truth. Digging deeper into the investigation, Zen begins to uncover a concealed plot behind the ongoing mayoral election and ties to many people of interest involved in the election, and those closer than he thinks. The case grows more severe and propels Zen into an unforeseen hurricane of corruption and deceit behind the election, the establishment of the Shiniki district, and the mysterious woman associated with it all.
Turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started. Me back to where we started out.
Number 8. Tokyo Tribe 2. This is the other side of Tokyo, a Tokyo of a very different color. There, various tribes are living. The Saru from Japan's Musashino, Wurons of Bokuro, and Hans of Shinjuku. Young men living in the city. The public of modern times builds a home out of corruption. These young men of the sordid side of life, a side called reality, are depicted here. Number 7. Devilman Crybaby. Devils cannot take form without a living host. However, if the will of an individual is strong enough, they can overcome a demon and make its power their own, becoming a Devilman. Weak and unassuming, Akira Fudao has always had a bleeding heart. So, when his childhood friend Ryu Asuka asks for help in uncovering devils, Akira accepts without hesitation. However, to Akira's surprise, the place they go to is Sabath, an immoral party of debauchery and degeneracy. Amidst bloodshed and death, demons possess the partiers, turning their bodies into grotesque monsters and begin wreaking havoc. In a reckless attempt to save his best friend, Akira unwittingly merges with the Devil Amon and becomes a Devilman, gaining the power to defeat the remaining demons. Though it grants him great power, this new partnership awakens an insatiable and primeval part of Akira. Having the body of a devil but the same crybaby heart, Akira works alongside Ryu, destroying those that harm humanity and his loved ones. Number 6. Seikoku no Dragonar. Learning to ride and tame dragons comes easily to most students at Ansarvian Dragonar Academy, except for first-year student Ash Blake, who is known by his fellow classmates as the #1 problem child. Poor Ash is the laughingstock at school because, despite his unfashionably large star-shaped brand that marks him as a future Dragon Master, he has nothing to show for it. His dragon has never appeared. Well, until now that is. One fateful day, Ash's dragon awakes in full glory, but appears different than any other dragon seen before, in the form of a beautiful girl. What's worse, Ash soon discovers that this new dragon has attitude to spare, as she promptly informs him that she is the master and he the servant. Ash's problems with dragon riding have only just begun. Number 5. Gunslinger Girl. In the heart of Italy, the social welfare agency rescues young girls from hospital beds and gives them a second chance at life using the latest in cybernetic advancements. With their artificially enhanced bodies, the girls are brainwashed and trained as assassins to carry out the dirty work of the Italian government. Despite all the modifications, they are still just children at heart, struggling for recognition from those they love, even knowing the love they feel is manufactured. This tragic tale unfolds as these girls grapple with their emotions in an agency that treats them as nothing but ruthless killers. Number 4. Gakkogurashi. Yuki Takea loves her school so much that she does not want to ever leave. Megurigaoka High School is a unique and lively place where Yuki enjoys her carefree life as a third-year high school student and a member of the school living club. The club, consisting of the president Yuri Wakasa, the athletic Kurumi Ibisuzawa, the mature junior Miki Naoka, the supervising teacher Megumi Sakura, and the club dog Tarumaru, prides itself on making the most of life at school. However, this illusion of endless bliss is just a bubble waiting to burst because Yuki is unable to perceive what is truly happening around her. In reality, all is not as it seems. The real purpose of the school living club is to escape from the shocking and disturbing truth. The girls are in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and have barricaded themselves inside the school as the sole survivors. Based on the manga by Kaho Norimitsu, Gakkogurashi follows a group of girls who are forced to adapt to a post-apocalyptic life all by themselves. They have no means of contact with the outside world and are surrounded by hostile undead waiting to devour them. The girls must not only contend with the challenge of survival, they must also strive to maintain a false appearance of normality in Yuki's presence. Number 3. Shinsekai Yuri. Following a sudden outbreak of psychokinesis in 0.1% of the population, a rapid transformation swept the world. The godlike ability to manipulate matter remotely turned many power wielders to violence, inciting a long period of upheaval. Finally, after a chaotic era shaped by the rise and fall of oppressive regimes, the psychic humans were able to achieve a fragile peace by isolating their society, creating a new world bound by complex rules. In the town of Kamisu 66, 12-year-old Saki Watanabe has just awakened to her powers and is relieved to join her friends, the mischievous Satoru Ashina, the shy Mamoru Ito, the cheerful Maria Akizuki, and Shun Inoma, a mysterious boy whom Saki admires, at Sage Academy, a special school for psychics. However, unease looms as Saki begins to question the fate of those unable to awaken to their powers, and the children begin to get involved with secretive matters such as the rumored tainted cats said to abduct children. Shinsekai Yuri tells the unique coming-of-age story of Saki and her friends as they journey to grow into their roles in the supposed utopia. Accepting these roles, however, might not come as easy when faced with the dark and shocking truths of society and the impending havoc born from the new world.
This is the future. Evolution.
Number 2. Monster. Dr. Kenzo Tenma, an elite neurosurgeon recently engaged to his hospital director's daughter, is well on his way to ascending the hospital hierarchy. That is, until one night, a seemingly small event changes Dr. Tenma's life forever. While preparing to perform a surgery on someone, he gets a call from the hospital director telling him to switch patients and instead perform life-saving brain surgery on a famous performer. His fellow doctors, fiancé, and the hospital director applaud his accomplishment, but because of the switch, a poor immigrant worker is dead, causing Dr. Tenma to have a crisis of conscience. So, when a similar situation arises, Dr. Tenma stands his ground and chooses to perform surgery on the young boy Johann Liebert instead of the town's mayor. Unfortunately, this choice leads to serious ramifications for Dr. Tenma, losing his social standing being one of them. However, with the mysterious death of the director and 2 other doctors, Dr. Tenma's position is restored. With no evidence to convict him, he is released and goes on to attain the position of hospital director. 9 years later, when Dr. Tenma saves the life of a criminal, his past comes back to haunt him. Once again, he comes face to face with the monster he operated on. He must now embark on a quest of pursuit to make amends for the havoc spread by the one he saved. Black Bullet. In the year 2021, a parasitic virus known as Gastria infects humans and turns them into monsters. What is left of mankind now lives within the monolith walls that are made of verenium, the only material that can hurt Gastria. These teams of 2 are sent out on missions to fight monsters created by the Gastria virus to keep them at bay. Black Bullet revolves around the team of Enju Aihara, an initiator, and Satomi Rentaru, a promoter, as they go out on missions to fight the growing threat of Gastria in their hometown of Tokyo.
Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list? Or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos.